Welcome to Celadon Logistics. Celadon is a world leader in shipping and handling worldwide, with over 280 ships on our fleet. Here at Celadon, we believe in the power of collaboration, innovation, and efficient teamwork. We have over 80,000 hardworking crew members and shipping agents who will proudly welcome you to be a driving force in the logistics industry. So come join us at Celadon, empowering the economy.
Alright, Malcolm, this week will be a bit different. Just get the ship running and I'll run you down on the details. Anyways, we got some big news from Celadon themselves. Apparently we have a special delivery this week. I know this month's been really tough for you, but this is pretty important. You remember those robots from that warehouse? Seems like some company has bought them and wants to take them to their facility. The problem is their facility is pretty far from here. Although this will definitely frighten you knowing all the stuff that has happened recently, we are taking huge safety measures with this. First off, you'll be doing this by yourself. The crew members won't be in the ship during voyages, and you'll mostly be in charge of both steering and taking care of the ship. This is all just so we can minimize any danger that comes with delivering, as this is a pretty long journey. Since our regular routine has changed so much, I'll have to reread the instructions on how to handle the ship for you just in case, but I know you obviously know how to handle the ship. I mean, you are the captain, but I've been obligated by staff to do so. So, here we go. In front of you lies the steering wheel. If you hover over the left, middle, or right part of the wheel, you'll be able to move and turn the ship left and right. Try it out. Great. Either you took ages or a few seconds to understand. By the way, you'll most likely meet a lot of obstacles in the way during your voyages. The weather there is hectic, so be sure you're careful driving around and don't end up smashing into icebergs or seagulls. There are a handful of other things in your cockpit. All the screens monitor certain things. You have a motion detector that scans the whole ship for anything that moves. You have a monitor that keeps track of your distance, and a monitor that keeps track of your water pump and ship integrity. This ship is extremely old, by the way. It'll be decommissioned sometime soon, but it was really the only ship that was available. You'll most likely experience the ship breaking apart from time to time, and stuff tends to malfunction a lot. You're equipped with a ship horn that'll scare any intruders away if they're outside or if there's any incoming obstacles. You also have a water pump lever to your right, which refills your water level if it drains. It seems like the last crew forgot to refill it. Try to use the horn and also refill your water pump by pulling the lever. I knew you could do it. Okay, that should be all the instruments you need to learn. If you're behind you, you'll be met with a hall in front of you, and a door on the right, which leads you to the maintenance room. You'll be going to that room a lot, so go in there and I'll explain how it works. This room is cluttered with pipes and whatnot. Whenever a system breaks or a ship's integrity declines, a pipe will burst here. Speaking of which, I guess the last crew didn't make sure to check this room either. Go ahead and fix that pipe that's currently leaking. The room is pitch black, so use your flashlight to see better. Good job. As I said, if anything breaks, just go in here and repair any pipes that start leaking. Alright, you can go back now. I think that should be everything you need to learn. Oh, by the way, you'll be in charge of checking the state of the ship after you've arrived. So, once you're finished, you'll have to stay in the current deck you're in and complete a checklist just to make sure the ship's in good order before leaving. Anyway, I'll leave you alone now. I'll see you when you get there. Hang in there, Malcolm. You're about halfway there, so stay alive for a little bit longer. Alright, the ship is successfully docked and the crew is finishing their shift. First voyage isn't that awful, eh? Anyways, you'll now have to complete the ship safety checklist. Don't worry, it shouldn't be too hard. The checklist will include all of the tasks you need to complete before leaving. If you're confused as to what to do, the checklist includes a guide just in case. It gets pretty dark in there though, so make sure you aren't wandering in the dark all the time. See you tomorrow.